This is not the map you probably expected me to be on, but I was looking through here because, again, what are the characters I would like to unlock so I can use them while playing the game as one of my 4 to 6 units I keep blabbling about. Their map is not here, and that was something I researched in between the last recording session and this one, and forgot to mention it last episode or two. Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem Warriors. We're going to go back into the story mode. And also point out something that has happened at this point. That once you clear a mission that has restricted units you can use, free mode opens up. What does that mean? Basically, you can use whatever characters here. Like, oops, not that. The fact that Liana is not allowed to be in the Hoshidan axe route. If we clear the Hoshidan route here, we can then use Liana and Lissa in this mission after the fact. So basically, once you clear character restricted modes, you unlock free play. No matter what difficulty. But also, in defeating the Norian princess, aka Camilla, I am allowing myself to have access to a second character. So we'll have 2 characters, although I don't know how well that will play out, considering the character has flaws, of course. But we'll probably dive into those flaws here now that I can fully explain them properly instead of just saying, oh yeah, by the way, this is the thing that happens.
I can't believe Cordelia didn't come with us. I wanted to ride on her Pegasus.
Oh, you don't know? Pegasuses tend to dislike men, so it's extremely rare for a man to ride one.
What? But that means... will I never become a Pegasus Knight?
It is unlikely. But isn't it enough to ride into battle on horseback?
Sure, but I'm not very good at riding on horseback.
That skill is even more important when you are on a Pegasus.
It's my biggest barrier to becoming a knight. Wait, who's that?
I've been spotted. What should I do?
Are you okay?
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
Looks like you'll be fine. That's a relief.
There may still be enemies nearby. You better stick with us for now.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't know your names.
Heads up, everyone! Something's flying towards us!
Sakura, are you all right? Don't worry, I'll have you free in no time. So bold as to try kidnapping my sister in broad daylight? Your lives end here!
No, wait! You got it all wrong. We were helping.
Doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. We'd better defend ourselves.
Until that moment happened, by the way, I'm bad at this by default, but until that moment, I had forgotten that Hinoka's voice actress is also the voice actress for Amy Rose. I forgot about that. So we have stumbled across Sakura, which from what little I know, Fire Emblem Sakura is kind of one of my favorite characters from my limited exposure to Fire Emblem Birthright. So, but yeah, let's think. So, let's see. Anna's condition still 1,000, I'm assuming. Yep. That will change because, from what I'm remembering, once you clear everything, you can come back and do these missions again, either on a harder difficulty or just, again, things open up. And there's another Anna's Memento that will pop up that has an extra stipulation to it. That's kind of why I keep checking that to make sure. Anyway, map deployment. Oh, would you look? Crom and Robin are here, and oh yeah, look, we can use Obro. Now we still have a sword user in Rowan, so Rowan is always going to be here, but don't what me, Crom. You know what's going to happen here. You're getting replaced.
As you wish, of course.
I'm going to try my hardest to use Minerva throughout this fight. I'm going to try my hardest, but if there's a bow unit, I'll have to sub her out. Also, do we have? No, just that costume. So, I will say... sorry, I lost my own train of thought. Minerva is a DLC character, yes. Unfortunately, Minerva is straight up, full on, point for point, a reskin of Camilla. Excluding voice lines and maybe her critical arts animations. I say critical arts animations like this is the Tales of game, by the by. Did I? Oh yeah, I did scale you down a thing, and I could actually steal Camilla's axe. I could steal Camilla's axe actually. But regardless, I'm not going to use the Haute Claire because I would just be broken. I'm going to scale down just so it's not a total wash. Anyway, that all done. Let's get going.
How's this? Let's go.
Now, some characters like Minerva, Camilla, and even Cordelia, there is a way to farm kills that I will talk about later on, but it's not now. But you will need to know this skill for certain weapons we get as we go throughout our journeys.
You dare kidnap a member of the royal family of Hoshidan? Your punishment is death.
We did no such thing. Anyway, Wyvern Rider.
Hoshidan Sky Knights are heading this way.
Using a flying character is a whole bag of fun because you are an oppressive force in the air. But unfortunately, because you are in the air, you do suffer this problem of bows. Ah, damn it. You need to go. Let's see. Actually, let me go to Obro for a minute just because I want to make sure I get that key. Seize the forts. Yeah. Anyway, let's use the Spearmaster skill and just mollywop these enemies. And again, I'm really just playing until I get that chest key. Got the chest key. Good. Go back. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Leave my sight. God, I love playing as Minerva. Get mollywopped, nerd. Okay. Fair enough. You got the one up on me. You got the one up on me. Fair, good shot. Not even gonna front. That was a good shot. So the only bad part about using a aerial unit like this, a unit like this that has aerial superiority, is that the camera doesn't know how to approach you being in the air. So you kind of get lost every now and again. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get a treasure chest now. Wee! Finally get to use this.
I'm not sure she's listening to us. It seems we're headed for a fight.
And we can already defeat Hinoka, I think. You need to go. All of you need to go. Good talk. Oh, hey, the path opened up. I am kind of cheating a little bit because I am an axe user fighting spear users. I am an axe user fighting spear users, so I have an unfair advantage as is. Actually, I think they very much plan things a very specific way, so you could not be... oh, how do I get there? Oh, I have to go that way. What is it? I could see I can see the treasure chest from here. Actually, you know what? You gotta go. You gotta go now. You gotta go. No, you just gotta leave. Goodbye. Now, keep in mind, I'm already mollywopping the enemies super hard as is. Imagine if I was using the Haute Claire, which has 6 times the amount of attack that I already have. Or Camilla's weapon, which would have double the attack. Imagine how much more stronger or much more oppressive this would be. And you gotta go. Nah, you gotta go. I haven't even talked about dash attacks, by the way, in this game. using a mounted character, having them use any dash attacks is actually their best means of attacking. Having them like use their dash attacks is their best way to cull massive amounts of enemies. Defeat the... Oh, it's an archer. Shoot. Hold on. It's an archer. I cannot... Sorry, I cannot. I can fight, but if I mess up a single attack... against that archer, I am done for. I'm cooked. What's up? I'm here. I'm here to mess up nerds. God, again, just... The only thing you're missing out on by me using Minerva instead of Camilla is... I'm just gonna be blunt. Jiggle physics. You're just missing out on jiggle physics. That's really it. That's all you're missing out on. As I said... oh. How do I think I can get there in time, actually. Hold on, let me get rid of this fort, Captain. You know what? You can keep your life. I'm not gonna do this. You can keep your life. I gotta go up to this guy. Oboro has just passed through the enemy. Oh, where are they? Where are they?
Hoshidans have infiltrated the base. What should I do?
There you are. You. You. Actually, it's not you. Where'd you go? You. Where are you going? You are not calling for allies. Anyway, I'm going to take Minerva to the ally base here in a second. There. No. No allies. And now I got to double back. How do I double back? Ally base is this way. I'll get to it. Give me a second.
The enemy won't be getting their reinforcements.
Okay, what happened? Where is everybody? Anyway. It will get worse. Unfortunately, I'm going to make it worse by fighting. Oh, God, I've missed having a mounted unit. I depended so hard on Frederick in my personal playthrough of the game that I forgot what having a mounted unit felt like. How many? I have several hundred. Anyway. Where is that? Where is that? There you are. There, I think I handled this problem. I think I've handled this problem. I don't think I healed them, but it did heal. Let's see. And then up. Where? Oh. I do need to go back to our main base. Actually, it's about to fall. I've got a little too headstrong here. I should be able to get there in time, hopefully. I'm approaching. Give me half a minute. I am a mounted unit. I can get to that base. What's up? Wow. You really sent the entire army, didn't you? You really sent everybody and the cavalry. We should fix that problem. God, I miss having a mounted unit so bad. Sorry, these are noises that no one person should ever make, but I am in bliss at the moment. Oh. Hey, Sakura. Sakura, can I ask a favor? Could you? Sakura, I want to ask a real quick favor. Could you, like, do the healing thing and heal the captain of our base so it doesn't fall? That's kind of your thing, is the captain. You are the captain. Or you are the healer, rather, I should say. Anybody else want to be here and talk about this? Are we done? Are we done?
Ready to go shopping?
Yes, I am ready to go shopping. How nice of you to ask, Anna. I should probably defeat that outpost, clear that outpost so I'm not overrun, but I'm going to go over and talk to Anna really quick.
Your power is overwhelming, Princess Minerva. It inspires me to succeed.
Yep. Hey, what's up?
Such high praise is nice to hear from you, Princess Sakura.
I did not know they had unique character dialogue interactions for the DLC characters. Huh.
Come back soon.
You learn new things every day. Anyway, bop. Moving. And this is how you grind up. That's how you grind up additional kills, by the way, with a mounted. Well, specifically with a flying mounted unit. This map is going to look familiar if you're interested in grinding up enemy defeats. By the way, just jump, dash, jump. I'm basically doing dash attack and strong attack. That's all I'm doing. That's going to look very familiar. That's going to look very familiar if you are somebody who wants to like. If you want to maximize your units KO'd thing. So just keep that in mind. Also, I forgot. I did not know that was what Minerva's strong attack on the field was just, hey, let's go for a ride. I did not know that was her thing. Makes me love the character even more. Anyway. Again, axe characters in this game. They're the grapplers. Something Unga Bunga, I love the taste of pace, grappler, and I also play grapplers whenever I play a fighting game. I can still hit them. It won't do the grab, but I can still hit them with the strong. There. I've also overpowered the outpost. What's going on here? Anyway, here you go. Oh, I still need to get that treasure up there, by the way. Yeah, you kind of see how much KOs I've been getting just by effectively dropping a hammer on my enemy. By doing, get up! Anyway, everybody, would you like to get to the main base? I think everybody would like to get to the main base. Yeah, we can actually get to the main base now, finally. Anyway, I'm just going to land in the middle of an audience here and handle this problem of a very persistent berserker. Oh, I already captured that one. Cool.
Great work out there.
And let's see if I can't. I'm gonna see if I can't just go around. Well, Hinoka's battle cutscene's gonna trigger here when I come up here. But let's see if I can't go around her. Let's see if I can't just pass by and get the treasure. I probably won't be able to.
Threaten Hoshidan and you're done!
Oh no, you're a spear user. Whatever will I do? Well, first I'm going to ignore you so I can go get this treasure chest and defeat your outpost. Yep. Again, another very gentle reminder. I've nerfed myself. I could be twice or 6 times as strong. Keep that in mind if you're having problems with how I'm doing things. Anyway. I will give you no quarter, Princess Hinoka. And I think you're pretty much Funzo Dunzo, my friend.
You dare face me yet? I'll run you through.
Mission complete.
Hang in there, Sakura! I'm coming!
You're wrong, Hinoka. These people, they saved me.
What? Have I had the wrong idea this whole time?
And even though Minerva is a very badass lady, for some reason this cutscene makes me smile every time.
It's my honor to represent Macedon in battle. I will not be defeated.
That smile kills me every damn time, man. Anyway, I love my bloodthirsty princess.
Daily training yields success.
Also, just to add into this, I'm choosing characters to focus on for this playthrough that were different from my personal playthrough. And I'm getting a whole new experience. It's like I'm playing the game again. My personal playthrough, I focused on using Frederick, and only Frederick really up until this point. And I think I was forced to get used to using Robin. And I quickly benched Robin as soon as a certain event happened later on in the story. So, forgive me if I have moments of awe, glee, and wonder as I proceed to use characters that were not available when I first played the game, but also just enjoy the game how I like. Because I know there's going to be somebody out there that's going to have a fit over the fact I'm enjoying myself. There's weird people out there, man. Ooh, better Iron Axe. Ooh, an Iron Tome that we'll never use. And mobile. Ooh. Oh. That's a good... Well, that is specifically Sakura's. The American in me wants to say Sakura. The weeb learning Japanese in me wants to say Sakura. Anyway. Did I get a gold drop this time around? We'll find out in a second. Nope, I did not. I got Hinoka's tassels, but that was about it. So, I mentioned before that there are some characters that have ways you can fooge about with their stats to make them really strong, but as they're presented, kind of suck. Sakura is that character that I actually tried to make work. At least when I played it before, or when I played the game before, Sakura's biggest boon was her resistance stat, or her resilience to magic attacks. What I managed to do is I managed to swap her defense and resistance, and then swap attack values with defense values. Revisiting that topic, I basically took her resistance stat and turned it into her strength stat. And she cleaned house. And Hinoka, I think she does have things that make her different from Cordelia, but I'm pretty sure at this point you're probably using Cordelia if you want to use a Pegasus Knight. But anyway, that's that all done. Let's see, camp.
Welcome.
I don't...
Thank you very much.
There was no master... Wait, where was the last... Oh, that was the last Master Seal. So we don't have a Master Seal. I would very much like to... I very much would like to use a different... Or a... I would like to use a Master Seal to unlock Minerva, because I think I'm at that point already. But that's not going to be the case. But yeah, see, Sakura's here, and even here, her best stat is her resistance stat, and her strength stat, which is what her bow would use for damage, is kind of poopy. Anyway, let's go see...
What's up? Which one?
Can I sort? Yeah, let's sort by... Let's sort by rank. Which... Oh, it puts it up here. So yeah, the Horse Slayer select... Okay. Using the best spear for her. Hey, you know what? We'll just leave everything else as is. So... I also need to go to do the Convoy and... Not Convoy. Man, I'm going to mess this up until, like, the end of the story. Hi, Tharja. Let's go... Let's see. Oh, overall, I don't think I can really advance much for you at this point, unless we... Yeah, until we advance more in the story, I think Obero is capped out. So let's find Minerva. There we are.
Is this it succeeded?
Tharja sounds familiar to me. I'll probably put it as an annotation, but she sounds familiar to me. I could be spitting stupid things, but I know I said Hinoka's voice actress is also is Amy's voice actress, at least at the time of the game's release. Is that the same case with Tharja and Rouge? Things I should not be asking. Yet here I am asking. Anyway, I'm going to do this because I think Minerva's resistance stat is kind of poopy. Oh, nope, I didn't want to go to Navarre. I want to see if I can do anything. Okay, I cannot. And I think just because of how everything is working right now, I want to make sure Minerva is leveled up to the same level as Obero. Because, once again, remember, Oboro was my strongest unit, and Minerva came in on like 5 levels below level of Oboro. Meaning I kind of came in under-leveled into this fight. Sort of.
Come back soon or something.
Sorry, please a little more enthusiasm. Anyway, with that, we're going to end off this episode here. Everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Warriors. And come back next time when we're going to go back to the Hoshidan route before we basically waffle back and forth between Hoshidan and Norian, back and forth, yada yada, so on and so forth. Anyway, I'll see you folks next time. Take care.